keeping that space between the teeth, softness in the throat. Coming back to a little more stillness now, and taking a nice deep breath in as you let your arms and legs release away from one another, just to the degree that you feel a root and spaciousness through the upper back and the low back. You feel the tops of the thigh bones and the arm bones rooting nicely into the shoulders and the hip joints. Okay. Now from that place of rooted spaciousness, take a nice deep breath in and let your left leg and your right arm move away from one another. Joints are soft, hand and foot are soft. And come back to center as you breathe out, and then breathe in and head on over to the other side. So right leg, left arm. Allowing your awareness to really settle into the hip joints, the shoulder joints as you move here, while still being really mindful of the breath. So letting your breath lead the way for the movement. One more round, and after you've released your right leg and your left arm away from one another, coming back to center once more, giving the arms and legs a nice little shake. And then we'll take a nice deep breath and let them fall away from the midline. And once more, just creating even a little more space here. Just pausing for a breath or two. And even just this, right, wakes the core up. And we're hardly moving at all. We're just holding space. And then drop the heels down towards the seat, draw the knees in towards the chest, reach for your shins, find a little rock side to side or forward and back. We'll start with just a nice little sway side to side through the pelvis. And as the pelvis is swaying side to side here, really let go through your legs. So just let your legs go with the flow. Okay? They don't have to stay rooted. And as your pelvis swings out to one side, really find a nice side bend through the side ribs and the side waist, away from that hip. On each side. Just letting go a little through the neck and the head, finding some space through the teeth. Once again, between the teeth. And once your pelvis is releasing over to your right hand side, we'll pause there for a moment. Pop up under the fingertips on that right side. Walk your right fingertips forward. Bend your elbow. Okay? Gently root those fingertips. So don't press down into the ground. Just keep a nice gentle connection there. And from here, we'll reach a little more deeply back through your sit bone on that right side. And once you've found some nice space and an opening starting through the outside of your seat and that hip, float the outer armpit up and away from the floor a little more on that right side. And now breathe into the very bottom rib on your right side waist. And let the breath in open the ribs, open the hip. Take a nice full breath in. Come on back to center. Open your belly and your chest a little more. Find a little softness through the shoulders here, so there's no rigidity, right? The strength that we're tapping into, it really is internal here. It's not external. Yeah, I know. So you say, Amanda. Feels pretty external to me. But truly, we want to stay nice and soft in the outer form. Okay, now cross the ankles, rock a little side to side.